So, hi parents, welcome again. Today, let's talk about something that is very powerful and is called routine. And I'll pose this question for you. Do you have a routine in your life? When you wake up, do you make your bed? Or just throw the pillows and the blanket there and you go away? What time do you take breakfast? And when you finish taking breakfast, what do? Do you leave the cups on the table or in the sink and you'll wash them when you need to eat again? Or do you clean them and reset the room and reorganize the room? Routines are very powerful in shaping how you live your life. And the same applies to even these young children. So these children, they go to school and they have a structured routine. There's a time they are picked from home. There's a time they get to school. There are times they go to class, a time for them to play, a time for them to eat lunch, and even a time for them to come back home and even to go to sleep. Think about a garden at your home. You know that every garden grows well when it is well taken care of. It's well watered, it has nutrients, you've given it fertilizer, it's well, you've weeded it. You take time every day to tend to your garden, then you'll have a very beautiful and a very productive garden. The hearts of our children are like the garden. They need to be nurtured. They need to be tended. They need to be taken care of. Yeah, and they blossom when they are nurtured in an environment where they feel safe, they feel secure, they feel protected, they feel empowered, and an environment that has structure and an environment that is very predictable. Look at the creation story. Go to Genesis chapter 1. And if you read the Bible, go through the story of how God created the world. You'll see that our God, the God we serve, is a God of order, is a God of structure. There's a way He created the world from day 1 when He created heaven and earth to day 6 when He created you, the human being. You see there was structure. Day 1, day and night. Day 2, day and night. And even on day 7 when He decided to rest. So God is very orderly and God is very structured. We need to have that kind of order, that kind of structure to create an environment that is productive, that is peaceful, that is following a specific rhythm that enables and nurtures your child to grow up in the ways that are pleasing to you and the ways that are pleasing to God. My key message for you this day is that when you have an effective routine, it creates a peaceful environment at home because things are going to be orderly and things are going to flow in a manner that is pleasing. And such a routine will not only help children nurture trust, but it will also help them to manage their time effectively. And at the same time, they will be instilled with responsibility that you don't just play the whole day. You first of all do your homework, you help around the house, and then there's time for play. I want to give you 3 practical ideas that you can try today to help create a routine for your child. Number 1, you can start with a morning routine. When they wake up, make their bed, brush their teeth, wash their hands, help set the table, say a little prayer, take breakfast, clear the table, and carry the utensils to the kitchen, to the sink. Help cleaning. So as you clean, they can be wiping the utensils. Now, let's look at the mealtime routine. Wash their hands before eating, and then say a little prayer before eating, and then you eat together as a family. And then when you're eating, the screens are off, the TV is off, the phones are off, and everything, no screen. Each of you share one thing you're grateful for about in life. So share gratitude. So that can be a mealtime, lunchtime routine, bedtime routine. The TV is off and the phones are off, and then they wash their hands, they take a bath, and now they're in bed. So you could read a story to them, you could tell them a story when they're in bed, in their pajama, and then you say a little prayer, and the lights are out, and they fall asleep. As I come to the end of lesson 1, this is a reflection point for you. This reflection is coming from Psalms chapter 90 verse 12. And the Bible says, teach us to number our days, teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. This is an invitation for you to acknowledge the fact that our days are few and numbered, also the brevity, the fleeting nature of your life, and you have a very short window to live on this earth. And then that invites you to think critically about how you spend your life with yourself and even with the people you love in your community, in your work, and everything else you do. Yeah. So we need to value our time. Time is a critical resource. We need to appreciate and manage it very well, the way we live our lives, the way we live each day. And we need to live truly and fully. Live with wisdom, live with purpose, and live with intention. So I encourage you as a parent to look at how you spend your time, to look at how you lead in your household, in your family, knowing that we have very few days and our days on this earth are numbered. So thank you very much for being here with me today. I want to let you know that you're doing way better than you think. And God bless you and your family. Thank you very much, and see you in the next course.